Before I talk about this massive leak that was recently made for Blackout for Black Ops 4, I want to start off this video by letting you guys know that I am finally Master Prestige level 500, halfway to 1000 on World War II for multiplayer. And as you guys can see in the background, I do have some gameplay footage of the match where I hit level 500, which took place in the Wonderlust game mode. I love this basic training and the game mode itself that's dedicated to this basic training because it has just been so much fun, and the fact that they're giving us double XP for playing this game mode is even better. And this was also a really good match to hit level 500 because I was going off at the beginning. I ended up getting paratroopers and a lot more things. So therefore I'll be having this gameplay footage playing in the background meanwhile I talk about this Blackout leak. Anyways, this leak that we got for Blackout, I'm actually like almost a week late on this, but I want to still make a video on this because this leak is massive. It's not just a little leak where we just get like 2 or 3 details. We actually got a lot more details than that on this leak right here. It's basically a list of details and information about Blackout. Now before I put this list up on the screen, I just want to let you guys know that all of this that's going to be listed on this list right here, all the details and information, they are not confirmed at all in any way by Treyarch or Activision or anyone else. At the moment, this is all just a rumor or a leak, so some of these details could turn out to be fake. Maybe the whole thing is fake, maybe some of them are real, or all of it is real. We just have no idea because none of it is confirmed. Here is a list, and as you guys can see, it may be a little bit hard to read because of the text being a little bit small, but that's why I'll be cutting it from detail to detail. So I'll be putting each detail at the bottom of the screen so you guys can read it, and I'll also be reading it as well. This list has a lot of information about Blackout, including the map, health, armor, weapons, loot, and more. The first detail says, largest map in Call of Duty history, but lots of focus on verticality. As seen in the teaser, the map features pieces of iconic maps from previous games. Nuketown is located in the middle of the map as an island surrounded by water set after the nuke is dropped. The layout and theme of Nuketown in Blackout is similar to that of Nuketown zombies from Black Ops 2. So this specific detail is giving us a lot of information on how Nuketown is going to look and where it's going to be located for Blackout. So it turns out that Nuketown is going to be located right in the middle of the map on top of an island or as an island, like it says, and it's also going to be surrounded by water. So I'm guessing that we're going to be able to like take a jet ski or a boat or anything like that, and I guess ride through the waves to Nuketown, which is going to be pretty cool. And it also tells us what Nuketown it's going to be, what's the theme of it going to be, like for example the Cold War from Black Ops 1 Nuketown, or is it going to be Nuketown 2025 from Black Ops 2, or is it going to be Nuketown 2065 from Black Ops 3? It's actually going to be the Nuketown from Nuketown Zombies from Black Ops 2, where the nuke dropped and the whole entire place was just destroyed and filled with zombies, which is a pretty cool idea. But this has me wondering, are we going to be seeing zombies coming out at the same time while we're looking for loot or trying to kill people? It was confirmed already that while we're playing on this Blackout game mode and we're over here just trying to kill people or look for loot, there will be zombies coming out of nowhere. If you're like in a zombie map maybe, or maybe even if you're in a multiplayer map, they'll be bringing out zombies out of nowhere. So that's why it has me thinking that we're going to be seeing zombies at the same time while we're looting or trying to kill people when we land on Nuketown. But yeah, either way, that's pretty cool. We're going to be getting the Nuketown zombies layout, and possibly zombies going to be coming out of nowhere, and it's also going to be destroyed. It's going to be pretty cool. I can't wait to land on Nuketown. I feel like this is going to be like Tilted Towers 2.0 maybe. Moving on to the next bullet point, this one says, aiming for at very least 50 players, currently testing 64 players right now with plans to increase if possible. Okay, so this is a really important detail to talk about because a lot of us want to know what the player limit is going to be for Blackout. About a week ago, we got an image that supposedly leaks the player limit for Blackout, and that was 60 players. But a lot of people were pointing out that this image was probably fake or Photoshop. And now that we got this detail right here telling us that they're currently testing 64 players right now, I guess you could say that that image turned out to be a little true. So basically at the moment, the player limit for Blackout is 64 players, but they still have plans to increase it. Hopefully they're able to increase it to at least 80 players, and if they're able to do that, then I hope they can shoot for that goal that we all want, which is 100 players. In my opinion, I think 100 players is really good and suitable considering how big the map is going to be and all the features that are going to be in it, like for example sea, land, air vehicles, and a bunch of other little features. But if they're only able to bump it up to maybe 70 or 80, I guess I'll be fine with that. It's not really that low. Next bullet point says, health is 150 HP, replenished via scavengeable medical kits. Equipping scavenged armor allows the player to take one extra shot. Armor piercing rounds will counter the effect of armor. So the health is similar to multiplayer, which is 150 HP, and it's pretty cool that they're going to also be bumping it up from 100 100 to 150, because if it was still 100 then you would die pretty quick, which is suck. And we're also going to be able to equip armor, which will allow us to take more hits, so that's pretty cool. The fourth bullet point says eliminate inventory slots, increase space via scavenge backpacks. So this is telling us that we can have a bigger inventory if we collect certain backpacks that are going to be scattered around the map. So let's say the inventory limit is only like 5 or something, and you already have 5 guns and you can't pick up another one because your inventory is full. If you pick up a backpack, this will give you an extra slot so you could carry another weapon or whatever item you want to carry. Next bullet point says weapon loot has variety. Depending on the variety, your weapon will have different attachments. Higher variety equals better / more attachments. Subject to change. There are currently talks about attachments being scavenged rather than variety dependent. So what this means is that there's going to be a bunch of weapons scattered around the map, obviously, and if you pick one of these weapons up, there is a possibility that they're going to be equipped with attachments, and this will, I guess, give you an advantage against the enemy when using it. So if it has a higher variety, then it's going to have better or more attachments, and if it has a lower variety, then it's probably going to have less attachments. But this is still something that they're not sure if they want to do it exactly like this. They're also thinking about changing it to just picking up weapons, and then you could find attachments scattered around the map and you could just equip it to your gun. And to be honest, I like this idea better, to look for attachments around the map instead of just picking up a weapon that already has random attachments on it. So hopefully they go this route. Moving on to the next bullet point, this one says consumable abilities such as the multiplayer specialist abilities, for example Torx portable barricade with 1 use, Ruins grapple hook with limited uses, and Nomad's dog, which can be commanded to follow the player or guard an area. So that's cool. They're going to be adding a couple specialist abilities onto the Blackout game mode, and some of these are going to be like it just said right there, the Ruins grapple hook, which is only going to have a couple uses. And the most interesting one to me is the Nomad's dog. I feel like this one's going to be pretty cool because you could command him to follow you, or he could guard an area meanwhile you guys are like trying to look for loot or something. So this right here sounds really cool. I like this idea to be bringing some of the specialist abilities, but hopefully they don't bring some of the overpowered ones, like for example heat wave or something like that. I just hope they don't bring those type of specialist abilities. Next bullet point says equipment such as a recon RC and RCXD without explosives can be scavenged and give the player an advantage. Currently a monkey bomb equipment which doesn't explode can be found, like a placeholder for a decoy grenade. So this detail is just telling us some of the explosive equipment we should expect to see and what it's gonna do. I'm interested about the monkey bomb though. Is that actually gonna be used to like distract players or something, or is it actually gonna work against the zombies? Like if you throw a monkey bomb and you see a bunch of zombies, are they gonna follow the monkey bomb just like they do in zombies? But right now it says that the monkey bomb does not explode, so it's just like a placeholder for like a decoy grenade. So maybe they'll change that, or they'll just keep it the same way. Maybe they'll change it into like an explosive where you throw it and it'll just blow up once it hits the ground. Next bullet point says land, air, and sea vehicles as seen in the teaser. The ATV is the only fully functioning vehicle in the current build. Okay, so we know that there's gonna be land, sea, and air vehicles because it was already mentioned in the teaser trailer for Blackout. But this is kind of weird because the only fully functioning vehicle is the ATV. And the reason I say this is weird is because I thought we'd have a lot more ready, and the only vehicle that we have ready is an ATV. I was expecting maybe a helicopter, a plane, a boat, a car, but I guess right now we only have an ATV that's fully functioning. So yeah, but hopefully that'll change by the beta. Obviously they're still going to be working on all the vehicles, so we're for sure going to be having more than just an ATV before the beta comes out. Moving on to the second and last bullet point, this one says the storm/gas mechanic is currently a simple visible wall that closes in on the map. So this is just a circle right here, just like we've seen on Fortnite, PUBG, H1Z1. For sure Treyarch will be changing the circle. Instead of just being a circle that closes in, it's obviously going to be like a gas or something, and I have a feeling that this gas will be Nova 6 gas from Black Ops 1. I say that because Treyarch stated that they will be adding a lot of features and things from the Black Ops universe, and Nova 6 gas would make a lot of sense to make it the storm closing in. So yeah, hopefully they do that because that'd be a pretty cool idea, but let's just hope that it won't be as strong as it was in Black Ops 1, where it would just kill you instantly if you were exposed to it. I mean, obviously they won't do that where it would just kill you instantly if it hits you, but I'm just saying though. Now last bullet point, this one states while players simply parachute into the map, subject to change, talks of moving to a spawning system similar to Call of Duty Online are happening. Okay, so I want to talk about this detail a little bit because right now I think they're having like a parachute system, just like how it works on Fortnite where you have a glider, and then on PUBG you have a parachute. Right now in the current build, I think they are using parachutes to, you know, parachute into the map after they jump off like a helicopter or a plane. And this right here is a perfect idea because if they were to make customization available for parachutes, then you could customize your parachutes and buy a bunch of like cool parachutes that have cool designs on them, just like Fortnite with the gliders. parachutes. But the problem is that this is subject to change. They're actually talking about changing this parachute mechanic where you just parachute into the map from a helicopter or a plane to a spawn-in system. This means that instead of parachuting into the map and picking the area that you want to land on, like for example, let's say you want to land on Newtown in the center of the map, you're instead just gonna spawn in on a random location, I'm pretty sure, or maybe you'll be able to change, but instead of, you know, jumping out of a plane so you could see where everyone else is gonna go, you're just gonna spawn in the area that you want to choose to be in. Or who knows, maybe they're just gonna spawn you in a random area where you don't even have the option to choose where you want to go. So I really hope that they keep this parachute mechanic that they're right now thinking about doing, because this right here is good for a couple reasons. One, you're gonna be jumping out of a helicopter or a plane and you're gonna be able to deploy your parachute and land wherever you want. Two, they'll most likely allow customization for the parachute, so every single time you deploy them, you're gonna have a cool animation or design on the parachute. And three, this is a great way for Activision to make money, because if they were to put a bunch of designs for the parachutes, they'll just put them like in a store where a bunch of people will have to buy the designs for maybe, I don't know, like $3. So I have a feeling that this parachute system is gonna stay, because Activision will do whatever they need to do just to get money. But other than that, this is it. This is all the information and details that were leaked in this list right here for Blackout. It was quite some things that we should probably be expecting for the Blackout beta, which is going to be coming sometime this September. But again, none of this is confirmed. This is all just a leak or a rumor, but I have a feeling that this might be true. I mean, if the image that was leaked about a week ago about the player count being 60 players was kind of true, then I have a feeling some of these details, or if not all of them, might be true. Either way, Blackout sounds really good right now. With all these details being leaked, it gives us more information about what's in the current build. So yeah, I'm honestly really hyped and I can't wait to play the Blackout beta. Anyways guys, now that I pretty much talked about everything that I wanted to cover in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and end out this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like if you guys enjoyed, and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Turn on post notifications so you guys are alerted every single time whenever I upload. And once again, I am so happy that I finally hit level 500 on World War II. I'm still gonna be grinding a lot on World War II, and I'm gonna be trying to hit at least level 700, 800, maybe 900, or who knows, maybe I'll hit level 1000. I'm halfway there to level 1000, but unfortunately I don't think I'll be able to hit it before Black Ops 4 comes out. All I gotta say is World War II is a great game in my opinion, and I've been having a lot of fun on it, and the grind has been really strong. Like I said before, nothing stops the grind. I'm still gonna be grinding until Black Ops 4 comes out. Anyways, hope you guys have a nice Monday, and with all that being said, it's been John, and I'm out. Peace.